hawks are fairly easy to identify because they have that rusty red tail. But this next bird that we're going to bring out is a little bit harder to identify, and I think he's going to prove that point because Mother Nature throws a little twist on things every once in a while. Now, to help us introduce this next bird, I'm going to have one of our other trainers, Dave, come out and help us out. Hey there, Dave.
Hey. Oh, yeah, you can clap. It's okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take it. Take whatever I can get. Thank you very much. We're going to bring another hawk out here to show you, and we are going to show you this hawk right up close. It is a little tricky to identify, though. It's not your everyday, ordinary hawk. It's coming from around the corner right over here. But again, he's going to get right out there with you, so yeah, be prepared. And we are going to get him to zip right over the tops of your heads right here, so watch out below. Okay, very good. Now, Weston was kind of alluding to something. This is kind of, just say Mother Nature's curveball or something like that. This is, believe it or not, another red-tailed hawk. He does have a rusty red tail, you can see that. But this bird is what they're calling a partial albino red-tailed hawk. And albino is kind of a fancy word, but it means something pretty simple. It means that this bird lacks color, and it does lack most of that dark coloration or that dark pigmentation that you're going to see in those really common red-tailed hawks.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Now, albino animals are fairly rare out in nature, but it does occur. And many times those albino animals don't do very well because of their lack of dark coloration or camouflage. And that was the case for our partial albino red-tailed hawk. He was found on 2 separate occasions out in nature, and he was starving to death. And we believe that part of that reason is because of his lack of camouflage. Basically, his food saw him long before he was ever able to really sneak up and catch it. And so we were contacted by the Department of Natural Resources of Wisconsin, where he was found. They asked us if we wanted to see if he'd work out in our bird show, because he wasn't doing very well out in nature. So we said we'd give it a shot. Believe it or not, that was 18 years ago. And this bird has had a home with us ever since, and we haven't had a single problem with him. I'd say for this red-tailed hawk, he's got a good home with us here at the Minnesota Zoo. This is our partial albino red-tailed hawk. This is Dave. Thanks a lot, Dave.